The Prime Minister has arrived a short while ago in the United States en route from Frankfurt. He's already made comments saying that there will be no efforts to derail the talks will not be taken into consideration. Talks will indeed go on. Barkha Dutt, traveling with the Prime Minister, now joins us on the phone line. Barkha, the Prime Minister saying some very strong words in Frankfurt before taking off for the United States, but nonetheless no indication that the talks are going to be stalled.
No, Maya, in fact, it's categorical now that the meeting with Nawaz Sharif will be held as scheduled. I think that is very, very clear in that statement that the Prime Minister issued.
Barkha, you can hold on for one moment. We have the Prime Minister speaking. Just one moment, we'll come back to you.
Most important strategic partners, and during President Obama's regime, we have taken several steps to widen and deepen this partnership in diverse ways, and during this present visit we will review the progress that has been made and also what further can be done to give added meaning and content to this partnership. The United States is India's one of the most important trading partners. It is also an important provider of investment and technology support for India's development, and we need the United States on our side as we give a new added thrust to our development programs. We will also review the international situation, particularly with regard to international economic situation, the situation in the region, Southeast Asia, the Middle East, West Asia, and in all these areas we would discuss ways and means in which India and the United States can keep each one better informed about the concerns of the other party.
Right, that's Prime Minister Manmohan Singh speaking on arrival in the United States. Barkha, the comments he's made about his meeting with Barack Obama and Indo-US ties, but really the big story now, the shadow of terror on talks with Nawaz Sharif.
Well, Maya, I think what happened was that the Prime Minister was careful to only talk about his bilateral with Barack Obama on landing here in Washington, not wanting perhaps to conflate that moment with his impending meeting with Nawaz Sharif, which of course is going to be of perhaps much greater media interest and public scrutiny back home in India. But as we were saying, that decision and that political gamble that the Prime Minister has taken and stuck to was dealt with in his rather forceful statement that he made in Frankfurt before he took off from Washington, where he's just landed. And in that statement, the Prime Minister made it clear that the meeting with Nawaz Sharif will continue as scheduled, that what he called attacks by the enemies of peace would not be allowed to derail the dialogue process. What is significant is that he did point a finger across the border, talking about the terror menace receiving reinforcements and encouragement from across the border, but he did not get drawn into the controversy or the specifics as to who or what he meant when he was speaking of the menace coming from across the border. Did he mean non-state actors? Did he mean someone in the establishment? Did he mean elements in the government? That was left ambiguous, giving himself the space to maneuver that meeting with Nawaz Sharif, even as strong criticism comes in from the BJP, and it remains to be seen whether the Congress, despite official statements of support, will back him all the way on this gamble that he's taken.
Right, Barkha, thanks very much for joining us from Washington with all that.